Hi everyone, welcome back. Today on my channel I'm going to be making some cookies. I'm using my stand mixer today, as you can see, and they're called thankful cookies. They're kind of like what you would take to Thanksgiving. I know Thanksgiving is over and I'm sorry, but I just found this recipe and I thought it sounded so delicious that we could be thankful every day, right? And we should be thankful every day. We have been given so much in this life, and let's just be thankful every day. I hope you can hear me okay. I have my new microphone on without the wire. So I hope it's coming through good. And if you're new here, my name is Debbie. And on my channel, I usually do baking or easy meals. I do bread in my bread machine a lot. I got some great bread recipes coming up. Hope you guys stay tuned for that. And I love hearing from you. So always send me a comment, give me a shout out, tell me hi, where you're from. I'd love to hear that. And keep sharing my videos. If you share my videos, they can get bumped up and more people can see them. So I really appreciate that. Always remember, thumb up, hit that thumbs up. And hit the subscribe if you're not subscribed. I'd love to have you. First thing you're going to do is preheat your oven to 350, and mine's ready, so I better get this mixing and quit yapping. So let's get into it. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to add a stick of butter that's been sitting out at room temperature. Pretty soft. I just got right up today and got dressed and put my face on so I didn't scare you, and started my recipe. Then we're going to be adding brown sugar. And the brown sugar is 3/4 cup. I know they make 3/4 cup measuring cups out there, but I don't have any. I was helping my daughter-in-law unpack a box for her kitchen. They just moved into their new home. I'm so excited for them. And I noticed she had measuring cups. They were like 6 sizes, so I thought that was really neat, and one of them was a 3/4 cup. So let's get 3/4 cups. Of course, I'm using my 1/4 cup measuring, and I'm packing it. And then we're going to be adding granulated sugar, white granulated sugar. So there's that. And the granulated sugar is a 1/2 cup. Yeah, I just got these new microphones in the mail. I was so excited, and I thought, oh man, they're a little more expensive than the $20 set I was using. And you know, the wired set, the one that had the wire attached, it really did work really well. But it was just kind of, it was only 10 foot long, and that sounds long, but I couldn't go from here to there with my camera. If I wanted to walk over there, I'd have to stop the video, unplug myself. All right, a 1/2 cup of the white sugar. Got a couple clumps in there. And then we're going to add our vanilla, which is 1½ teaspoons. I hope you all did have a great Thanksgiving. There's one. I almost put 2 in there. I don't think it would hurt. I had a wonderful Thanksgiving. I actually had 2. We had one on Thanksgiving Day at my son's house, which I believe I uploaded a video. What was that video? Was it my dumplings? I think it was my dumplings. And then we also had one the Sunday right after that, which was December 1st. That's the big one at my nephew's home. Okay, let's mix this up. Oh, plugging in would help. I gotta move my little sign over. I like to hide my plug-in sometimes. Okay, here we go. Take 2. Much better when you have electric. And you know, I think that looks about good. And you know, they always say beat them up till light and fluffy. And I'm always like, there's been one, maybe two times that it's ever looked that way. And then this recipe, it says about 5 minutes. So I shortened my beating time. You didn't see the whole 5 minutes, but, and that seemed to work. Now, because at first it was just it incorporated and it was like gummed together. And then after the 5 minutes, it started fluffing up. So I'm 60 years old, just learned something new. I just wasn't patient enough. That's one of my not strong suits is patience. I'm here to tell you I need to work on that. Okay, so then we're going to take, oh, I didn't drain my sweet potatoes. 1 can of sweet potatoes. So let me go drain them. I'll be right back. It states 1 cup of sweet potatoes mashed. So I'm going to mash the whole can. I believe it's going to be more than a cup. I think when I used this on a different recipe, it was very close. Not much more than a cup. There's something blackish on that right there. We'll just set that aside for now. So we're going to get this mashed pretty well. And then we're going to put it in my cup here. I'm going to see how much we have. I don't know if you can see what I'm doing. I think if I remember this can, I thought made about a cup. So yeah, the can. So we're going to put that in there. And we're going to beat that really well. So just for your knowledge, that is 15-ounce can. And I just put the whole can in there. Okay, so after that, let's scrape down my sides. I do have my beater on my paddle that has the little rubber one side on it. So it really works well to keep the sides scraped down, actually. I have one without it and I have one with it. So let's do that. Okay, now we're going to add in our baking soda, which is 1/4. And I'm going to just sprinkle that throughout because you're supposed to be doing this in a bowl. Combine your dry ingredients in a bowl. I know this. I'm just not doing it. And then we're going to add baking powder, which is 1 teaspoon. And I'll use this other end so it doesn't get stuck in there. And I'll shake that around. Then we're going to add our flour and salt. Let me go ahead and add the salt. That's a 1/2 teaspoon. I'm going to use this quarter so I can get it in there. And then our flour is 2 cups. And I'm going to use the 1/2 cup. Grab a knife. So there's one. And I'll bring you closer when I start mixing this. I'll just mix this up, bring you over here and let you see what's going on. And there's two. Okay, let's check our ingredients. Butter, sugar, vanilla, sweet potato flour, baking powder, baking soda, salt. And on the very top, when they come out, we're gonna put some delicious, nice, big, fluffy marshmallows. You can't have sweet potatoes without marshmallows, right? Okay, let me bring you over here and I'll let you watch it mix. Okay, we don't want to overmix it. So we're going to combine that, just let it go maybe a minute. And I think that's about where we are. So let me scrape this down. And then we'll get these on our pan and get them baking. Okay, we have our dough all ready to go. We're going to get some parchment paper on this cookie sheet. Oh, that one wasn't. We'll put it on that one. I skimped on it. Didn't fit. Try it. Take two. There we go. Okay, so I'm going to use my little KitchenAid scooper and start scooping. And you want these about 2 inches apart on the tray. I'm going to leave plenty of room so in case they spread, they don't spread into each other. I really hate it when they spread into each other and you lose your cute little circle shape. Like I said, it doesn't affect the taste, as we all know, but I like that little circle. I want mine all so cute and pretty. So there's one. Let's switch this around. I have a bigger sheet. I should have just used my big sheet. I use my scoop so they can be pretty uniform, and sometimes I forget to wipe the top off, or I wipe too much of the top off. There's one I wiped too much of the top off. I definitely wouldn't be good at being a professional baker because I'm not consistent with my sizes. If you've seen me make dinner rolls before, you'll know. They come out different sizes. But I did buy a scale. I see some people weighing they'll pinch a piece of dough off and weigh it on their scale and see if they have the same size. I bought a scale. I'm not saying I'm very good at using it, but I had to get out another cookie sheet for just a few. Boy, you can really smell the sweet potato in here. Okay, so into the oven we're gonna go. I'm gonna put a couple here. Let me grab my other one. There we go. In about 10 to 12 minutes, and we'll be back. Okay, so step 2, this is a new recipe for me. It says take them out. I had to bake them It said 10 to 12. I don't know if they're even ready for what they have to do now, but we'll see. We'll take them out a couple of trays at a time. We'll just do this one first. Okay, so then it says it wants you to put a marshmallow on top. One of these. It says press it down. This is going to be a gooey mess, but that's okay. I think it's going to be a gooey mess. I'm going to lay some sideways like this. And we're going to see which way works better. Then we're going to bake them again for about another. And I also just read the recipe a little closer. I'm not good at following directions, I'm telling you. And it said 1/4 cup mounds I was supposed to put on here. I don't think these are gonna bake. I don't think they're gonna melt these big marshmallows. I might try some small ones. Let me put a few small ones, see if that works better. I bet that's gonna work better because mine aren't 1/4 cup. So I'm going to place about 4 marshmallows on the top, press them down in there, get them back in the oven, bake them another 7 to 9 minutes, it said, until the marshmallows are golden brown. Oh boy, you got to hold on to your parchment paper. Woo! Here I am to show you the real messes of Debbie. Thank goodness they're pretty set. Okay. We'll do this big one on here. That one's kind of smaller. Maybe I'll smash that one on there. We're just going to mix it up and see what happens. That one's a 1/2 one. We're going to see. Maybe I should do that. Maybe I should tear them in half. That's probably what I should do. That's what I should have done, was tore them in half. Okay. I'll eat the other half of that one. Hold on to the parchment paper. Back in the oven we go. Cross our fingers. Don't know if you can see through my dirty door, but they've been in for about 3 minutes. Oh yeah, I need to clean my oven door. I'm so sorry. Fingerprints. So there it is. They're melting. They look so cute though, don't they? Ooh, that's gonna be so good with all that marshmallow goo on top. Yum. Okay, the timer just went off. Let's check them out. Oh, they're looking good. Now, they're not quite browned yet, so I'm going to leave them in for maybe another minute. Okay, another minute just went off. I'm going to go ahead, I think, and take this pan out up here, if I can get it out without burning myself. Ooh. Okay. The marshmallows aren't quite toasted on the top. I'm going to leave those in just a touch longer. But look at those. This marshmallow's sliding off. We're going to scoot him back over a little bit like that. We'll scoot this one on. Ooh, looks good. This is my new spatula I got from Walmart. It's the Pioneer Woman. Look how nice and wide that is. I love it. So let's get these off of here and put them on the cooling rack. That one looks like it's going to be gooey ooey. Good. Try not to get the marshmallow on my spatula. That one has the toasted, you can see it's a little toasted on there. Oh, they're a little bit crispy. That's how they're good. Let's get these other ones out. This one's about to fall in my oven, so I better get it out. It's going off the side. Let's see if I can shove it back on the side. I mean, onto the middle. Some of them's losing their marshmallowy. That's probably why it said press them in. Oh my, I don't know. I don't know what to do. I'm gonna get marshmallow on my spatula. I didn't want that. Some of them are very cute. And some of them are just a mess, but I'm sure they'll taste good. We can't all be cute or beautiful. As long as we have a good heart, that's all that we can expect from life. Have a good heart, do good things, right? And these all, I'm sure, have good hearts. They're going to do good things for my belly. Oh, goodness. Come on. Yeah, I think the key is to press the marshmallow into the dough, or you're going to get slippery slidey. Push the marshmallow into the dough. Oh boy. These are going to be so good. My cooling racks are going to be a mess to clean up, but that's okay. Yeah. I could probably set a couple marshmallows on here right now and then they would melt into there, but I think I'm going to leave it. What it is what it is, right? We're going to give you that piece. Ooh, look at that. Oh, you know it's going to be good. Oh, and I got marshmallow on that, so I have to wash that. So there you have it. I'm going to let them cool, and then I'll be back with a taste test. So I think the key to this is to make the cookies bigger, because the recipe did say it was make 18. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24. Yeah, I got way over. So if you make them the 1/4 of a cup, like they say to put on the cookie sheets, then your marshmallow will probably stay on them better. So we'll be back for a taste test. Okay, the moment of truth. Let me grab one. I got a little one. Like I said, you can really smell the sweet potato in there. So let me get a bite. And I have marshmallow caught on my tooth. Oh my goodness. So good. So chewy. I gotta go in for another bite. Wow. Yes, ma'am. I love these. Now, something I'm even thinking, you could even do, excuse me, I know I have a marshmallow caught right on front of my tooth. You could even put some little chopped pecans in here. Wouldn't that be good? I don't care for pecans, but I know other people would. So you could do half and half, maybe little chopped pecans right when they come out. No, don't, not when they come out. Maybe on the top and like when you're cooking the marshmallows, like it's 7 to 9 minutes to cook the marshmallows, maybe about the halfway point, go in there and put a little pecans on the top. That way they're a little bit toasted in the oven. You know, toasted nuts in the oven just is really a good flavor. But these are delish. I got my coffee sitting here waiting for me with my cute little gingerbread house and my gingerbread boy and girl. I got that at, I think it was at Goodwill. I picked that up. So cute. But anyway, so thankful cookies. There's always something to be thankful for, right? So I hope you make these, and I hope you like them as much as I do. So until next time, take care of yourself and each other. Bye.